Should be starting. Alright. Let's see if it shows something, if mine's starting. Just to make sure my voice is hearing. Alright. Let's do this. Alright guys, it's time! Finally! Okay, let me make my proper introduction. This is the Keyblade Soul Lord, and it's time, everybody. We're finally getting to know who is the final character of this of the Fighter's Pass. And boy, I am so excited! Let's hear it in the chat. Whoever's excited, give it a thumbs up. I have to say this, guys. I'm very, very nervous. There's so many people have talked about this. There's a possibility it could be Sora, it could be Crash, it could be Dante, it could be anybody. We don't know who it is. And this is the first time that Sakurai will announce the character and present it right away. And it's exciting. I really don't know what to expect. Oh boy. Alright. The street should be starting in 3 minutes. Get my water here. Alright. Let's hope it's something. Also, I give shoutouts to Kilo Morales, Super Mario Gamer, and the Amazing Something. Welcome to the stream. So, oh boy, I know it's still a little early, but I'm so excited. My heart is beating so fast. We don't know what to expect, and Sakurai really plays with our expectations. But who knows? It could be whoever it is. It has to be fun. It has to be a fun character for sure. Okay, breathe. Okay. Are we ready? Yeah, are we ready, everybody? Is everybody ready? Okay, so we had a very good selection of characters from the Fighter's Pass. I mean, as you can see at the bottom, we had the hero from Dragon Quest, Terry Bogard, Banjo-Kazooie, and Joker, which really threw everyone by storm, especially Banjo. So this final character has to be big. So who knows? We may never. I'm a little over less for words. I'm just more hype. I'm in a very hyped state over. My heart is beating so fast, guys. This is. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. All right. Whew. 1 minute to go, guys. So, who do you guys think it should be? I know Super Mario Gamer wants Sora, and I really wanted Sora as well. It should be starting in less than a minute by now. So let's calm down and let's all relax. We'll see what's going to happen from here on out. I just hope it starts right away. Last time I did it I streamed with a video from Twitch. It didn't work out very well because it was buffering so much. Now I'm doing this with the YouTube video, so let's hope it doesn't suffer from too much buffering. I hope. Fingers crossed. Anyway, the video should start very soon. And let's hope nothing bad goes wrong like what happened last time with the Pokemon Direct. Okay. It should start soon. We're ready, guys. Are you ready? I'm so hyped. Here we go.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Sakurai.
Sakurai, director of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from Sora Limited. We'll be using today's showcase to give you a first look at our next DLC fighter. Actually, hardly anyone knows what we'll be announcing today, even among Nintendo staff worldwide.
Not even Nintendo?
The development team and other stakeholders have been working on this fighter with the utmost secrecy.
Oh god.
Which means other Nintendo staff around the globe will only start making preparations for release after the showcase has been broadcast.
Oh my
So
god.
it won't be available right away. Please understand that it will take a little time.
Okay.
I think even many Nintendo employees will be surprised to see this and say, wow, really?
Oh my god, just... Ah!
So,
Not even
let's
Nintendo
just have
knows!
the fun of getting our hands on the latest information. However, even if you say, that's not the character I was picturing, I hope you don't have any hard feelings. We
Don't
prepared
say
the
that.
fighter reveal video. Once it starts, I think you'll figure out who it is pretty quickly.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, here we go! Here we go! Who's the final character of the Fighter's Pass? Okay, here we go. Who could it be? Okay. Wait a minute! Is it Fire Emblem? That's from Fire Emblem! For Free Houses!
To unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies!
Is it the character from Free Houses? Or is it just cheating us? Hold on a minute. Wait.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
Is it really the character from Free
If you
Houses?
are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to
Wait.
be.
It could be something
Are
else.
you prepared to die?
Is it him? Is it
I thought
Byleth?
as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet... there is no other choice.
Is
You
it really
must
him?
Join Smash.
Is it? What?
Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
Are you serious? Another Fire Emblem character? Byleth?
So joining Smash.
What the hell?
Even the darkness itself.
Oh my god! Another Fire Emblem character? How many? Okay, this is officially the first Nintendo character of the Fighter's Pass to join Smash. I did not expect this. Wait.
So
Wait.
return, and sooner than expected.
Wait.
Too many swordsmen, are there? And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Huh? Wait, the female character?
So that is how you plan to win the day? So
Seriously?
be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
So it's both genders, right? Wait a minute. Wait a second.
How is this?
Wait a second. What's going on? Byleth recruits Byleth? What?
Oh,
What's going on?
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics.
Okay, this should be a fun character, actually.
With Aaron,
Oh.
strike with superior reach.
Okay, it's not just a sword fighter.
Use Amir's overwhelming power.
Holy crap.
Blinding speed of fail not.
Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Along with
It's not so
the
bad.
skill of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
Oh, wow. Okay, this should be a fun character, actually.
Your will and mine be
Okay, what's the final smash? Let's see it.
to you. Both sides of time are revealed. Through Smash.
Wow. Okay. I seriously did not expect this. So, Yeah, apparently this is the only Nintendo character showing up in the Fighter's Pass. And now he's setting it up. Okay, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. You really love Fire Emblem, don't you, Sakurai?
Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle. Fire Emblem Three Houses was released just last summer, so it's still very new. Even so, you'll soon be able to play as them in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Alright.
This release is planned for January 28th.
Oh, so many things happening at that day!
Ultimate Fighters Pass, and it will also be available for purchase individually. In case you're not familiar with Fire Emblem or Three Houses, I'll explain a few things, so don't worry.
I know about the
First
game.
off, what is Fire Emblem?
We know what Fire Emblem is, Sakurai.
It's really hard to pronounce in Japanese. The producer said it's okay if I just say Fire Emblem.
Really?
But when writing it, if you don't write Fire Emblem, the Fire Emblem police will come and get you, so please be careful.
I heard Fire Emblem Three Houses is
The
an
series'
amazing
first
game.
entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical.
Though, Sakurai, you really do love Fire Emblem. You had like 6,
You can think of it as moving
now
pieces
7
in
characters.
wargaming.
No, actually 8
The
characters,
game uses
actually.
advanced units across a grid and battle. When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of
That
like
is
in
true.
role-playing games. Plus, something made it stand out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Pretty direct language though, so perhaps we should just say they're sleeping with the fishes.
Really, Sakurai? Sleeping with the
If a
fishes?
character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone and you couldn't use them again. Recent entries in the series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you, but a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak. In the older games, your units would really be gone, never to be mentioned again. Scary.
That is a scary thought.
The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Yep.
Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Bros. Series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special.
That is true.
There's actually a reason for this. When I was considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem Fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee,
Hello?
I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn.
Ah, there's your
And
explanation.
you counter. Next comes your turn.
So, there's your explanation about the counter.
And now, Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
17 games, that much?
People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try
Alright.
saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
What?
I'll give it a try.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の警
Oh my god.
パラキア776、封印の剣劣化の剣、
Blazing Blade, The Sacred
荘
Stones,
園の奇跡、
Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn,
心眼黒竜
Shadow Dragon, New Mystery of the Emblem, Fire Emblem Awakening, Fates, Heroes.
There you go, 17.
Oh, there's the pose!
今変な数え方してます。
So, you saw how I was
You-
counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
Oh, he was counting in oh, that was a binary hand sign. I did not expect that.
2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So, this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you get 17.
So that's the meaning of the thumbnail. People were confused about the way he was shaping his hand.
31 on one hand. And if you use both hands, you can count. all the way
Okay,
up.
Sakura, we don't need an explanation about the binary counting method. We need you to tell us about the character.
Counting the knots in a tatami mat. You could always give it a go.
Alright.
What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
Okay, this music is pretty lit.
In Japanese, the male version of the main character is called Bereto and the female version is called Beresu, but in English they share the same name, Byleth.
Byleth.
Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life, and, well, you end up fighting the other houses.
That sounds a little
After certain
scary.
incident, 5 years pass, and you meet up with your grown-up students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
That is scary, I have to say this.
To understand the concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played an early version of the game before its release. I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time.
That's why Hayuki got
For
information
that
about
title,
Link.
I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter.
Wow.
I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And
Okay.
of course, there weren't any walkthroughs I could reference.
Alright.
The game has
I'm not.
multiple routes, and the
I know it may sound disappointed, but I'm not. I mean, I never played Three Houses,
Things
but
vary depending on the route
I
you
actually
choose.
want to try it
Many
out.
of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the story. I'll try to avoid spoilers when I'm talking about the fighter.
Don't feel disappointed. Let's.
Before my demonstration, I should point out that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance.
Yeah.
But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release.
Oh, this was
Right
too
now,
recorded
it's
2 months in
December.
advance.
Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version.
Okay.
As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
All right. Let's see Byleth's moveset, because it does look fun. And Byleth is the official
So, this is our
8th
new
character.
Byleth. Sadly, they're lacking in mobility. It's maybe a bit better than Robin's, but that's about all you can say for them.
Also,
Throws
they
are not their strong point either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say that they're distance demon.
dance this demon.
The hero's relic they use changes depending on the direction you input with the stick. Each of the hero's relics is a weapon that appears in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Right?
They look like bones, and there's a reason for that. First,
He doesn't want to
let's talk
spoil
about
us.
the weapon Byleth uses for upward inputs, the Sword of the Creator. The Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default weapon. They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks, such as
Okay,
down
this-
tilt attacks, or it takes
okay.
the form of a whip. They also use the sword for dash attacks and other moves.
Right?
For their up smash attack,
Okay.
whip the sword upward to launch enemies in the air.
Kind of similar to
For their up air attack,
Zero Suit Samus.
they'll wave the whip sword overhead.
So basically, the sword is the up attack.
The hit detection for this attack lasts for a relatively long time.
All right.
The up special move is really something. The sword extends like this, allowing you to do things like this.
Whoa. Okay.
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Oh my God! It's a spike move.
you can do awful things like this.
Oh my God! The disrespect with this character is gonna be
Until their
intense.
damage reaches a certain percentage. Exceed that percentage and you'll need to be careful. You may find it helpful to mid-air dodge. I've already
Alright.
shown this, but you can also use it to latch onto edges.
Right, got it.
So that's the up special.
Oh my God, that
Now,
thing has a
the
spike
sideways
move.
inputs.
Alright, the
This is
side
Air
inputs.
the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
So his
First,
side
we'll
attacks
go through
are
the forward and back
spears
air attacks.
or
As you can
naginatas,
see, They
whatever.
have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's getting very technical with
Byleth
this
does the same
character.
thing. You'd win out, so you should be able to beat it.
Wow, so he has the
Next,
distance
the side
advantage.
smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here.
Oh my god!
Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger.
Oh, seriously?
And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
Okay.
By the way, the tip of the lance is more powerful.
Of course.
The
Just
shaft
like
part
Mar's.
is weaker.
Like
so
Mar's
it's not
tip of the
suited for
sword.
close combat. It won't deal much damage, and it won't launch opponents far.
Right.
That's why, as a rule, you want to hit with the blade part aimed upward. Or downward in this case.
Not gonna lie, he looks pretty fun. Whoa, okay.
Byleth will simply swing the lance like this, but again, it has excellent reach. For example, even when your opponent is at this distance, it'll still hit.
Okay. Platform borders, be careful. Also, are we seeing the
Actually,
battlefield
you can do a
version of
smash
this
attack
stage?
Forward a little, like this. But as you'd expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Alright.
Use it in midair and you'll carve up a large area.
Okay.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach, but they lack verticality.
Right.
So this complements it well. Although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
Right, so it has risks.
Now, for the downward inputs. For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir.
Emir.
It's named after a weapon that appears in Ugaritic myth. First,
Okay.
the down air attack. It really is strong.
Okay.
You can try for a
It's
mid-air attack.
spikeable! Oh my god.
Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth.
Let's
As
see
you can
this.
see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special,
Ooh!
energy into a devastating strike. It's a bold move, similar to the Falcon Punch, but here's what makes it different.
Okay, what's so different
When
about
readying
it?
the move, there's a super armor effect,
Oh my god, a super armor effect?
which allows you to withstand an attack.
But only
Just so
for...
you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time,
Oh!
like this,
Wow!
the Falcon Punch, but due to the
Damn.
super armor effect, you have the advantage. Unless
But
you're
he can be grabbed. Got it.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Wait, what?
While you're charging up, you can breeze past
Oh,
platforms
wow.
like this to reach a lower area. It won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack.
Okay, interesting.
Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing
Kind-
takes a while. So if an
Right.
opponent runs
So
the
kinda like
opponent
a
during
Falcon
move,
Punch
you
or
can
the
quickly
Warlock
change
Punch.
direction.
But what about his neutral special?
Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used.
Oh! That looks intense.
Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little.
Right.
It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them.
Got it.
By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves.
Yeah?
I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Yeah, that's...
That much power in
So
a
he
single
doesn't have a counter for this?
Counters can actually multiply
Wow.
the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated
Actually, he's-
attacks like this could just get you hit. by
He and
counter after
Byleth and Robin are the only Fire Emblem characters that don't have
You have the
counters.
neutral moves. The bow you use is called Fail Knot, which shares its
Fail
name
Knot.
with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves.
Right?
You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is
Whoa.
similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around. It's also easy to create certain combos with it.
Okay, interesting.
And with the neutral special, you'll let loose an arrow. It seems pretty straightforward, right? But there are a
Appears
few
so.
noteworthy aspects to this bow. First, the biggest difference between this bow and Link's is that once you enter the command, you can keep charging until it's ready.
Right.
You
Okay.
can't release it partway through the charge, so when it does fire, the arrow travels at high speed. It's also very powerful.
So it's
That
like a
said,
stronger
you can
version of the
still
bow.
cancel out of the stance using the shield button. You can also change direction while in the stance.
Okay, that's
It works up until this point, but if you keep holding the button, you'll unleash
Oh my god!
what looks like a beam of light. You can perform
Okay,
this
that's
move by
cool.
keeping the button held down. You charge up power like so, charge a bit more, and then fire. But
Interesting.
again, you'll need to take care when using this move. For one, when you've powered up the move to its max, there's no way to cancel out of it. Not
Alright,
even with the
so
shield button. In other words, you're committed to firing it. So you see,
So it has a
situation
high
like
risk,
this
high
is
reward.
Pretty terrible.
it's better to do it against
Once you've entered the
unsuspecting.
stance, you won't be able to do anything. Which means it's quite the risky attack to use against fighters who have a move with a reflector effect. But you could always
True.
just aim into the fray, as it is, after all, a long-range move, letting you deal a sudden blow to opponents.
Right.
So you need to think carefully when using this projectile weapon. Byleth's final smash is called
Here we go.
God
The
Ruptured
final
Heaven.
smash.
In the original game, there's a move called
Progenitor
Ruptured
God
Heaven.
Ruptured
This is
Heaven.
an enhanced version.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that looks
As you can
intense.
see, you team up with the mysterious Sothis and launch an attack together.
Right.
ソティスが誰であるのか何なのかというのは原作で確認してみていただければと思います。
Now, let's talk about the color variations.
Oh, here we go.
It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are
Just
female.
like Corin and Robin.
However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors
Oh!
are reminiscent
Based on the
of
characters from the
concept.
game. That's cool.
Those of you who played the original game will of course understand what I'm referring to.
That's amazing.
The sixth color is based on Sothis, who you just
Oh,
saw
that's
earlier.
that's nice. What about the last two?
And the seventh and eighth variations have a different hair color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game story.
Okay.
Didn't we
Interesting.
see this variation in the final smash?
We did.
これは原作でもという部分。
Interesting. Garreg Mach monastery,
Next,
the
I'll
new
introduce the
stage.
ステージは
For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game, Garreg Mach Monastery.
動員も
Basically the school.
原作における
This is how Garreg
I
Mach
really need to play
Monastery
this
is
game.
laid out in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral all in one stage.
化するルートを取るように
Interesting.
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these four.
So kind of like the
Let me introduce
Castle
each of the guests
Siege.
that appear in these four areas.
ご紹介したいと思います。
All
ま
right.
ず一番
The first area is the marketplace.
市場です。ここに
I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that
Obviously.
appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid.
All right.
Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say.
Not that
They're
difficult.
largely from the Holy
Difficult.
Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a monarchy. For that reason, I guess you could say Dimitri is the future king. He had quite a difficult life and may or may not end up with just one eye. He's an unfortunate one, that one.
Wow.
このステージの特徴として
There are vendors on either side.
Can
In
they
the
be
original
broken?
game, these are important booths where you buy all sorts of things, but here you
Called
can
it.
break them, you see.
もしも壊すと
If you do break them, the stage will expand to the left and right.
Right.
これから
More
I
fighting
wonder
room.
where people will buy their supplies now.
そして
And in the background, you can see the
あり
gatekeeper.
ますね。
You often pass through this area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up talking to him a lot.
Right.
Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform.
Whoa,
Just when it
okay.
seems like you've come to a stop.
と
You're now at the
crashing
at the
back
reception
down.
hall.
We've broken through the ceiling and slammed into the building.
It kind of reminds me of Hogwarts.
大広間に出て
And the guests in the reception hall
The Black
are
Eagle
Edelgard,
Halls.
Dorothea, and Petra of the Black Eagles. Take note, it's not spelled Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire,
Edelgard.
and as such, they embrace their military might.
Interesting.
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the conflict.
Which is probably the one I'll go with first.
You'll notice there are prominent chandeliers above the stage.
Wait, can you?
It's possible to knock them down.
Okay.
However, Byleth can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage.
Then how do you get
You
up
can reach
there?
it with other fighters, though.
Oh, okay.
So, it's nice if you can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go.
Oh,
I made
there it is.
You can knock it down.
Okay, so that's one way to get up.
Also, you can break this table. Like so.
All right.
Just like the sign that reads Fudin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range.
I was about to say something about Suzaku Castle.
Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's
Alright,
very
there's the
wide
bridge.
indeed.
And there's the guys from the third house.
It's similar to the bridge of Elden stage. The guests
Golden
are from
Deer
the Golden
House.
Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence. They belong to the Leicester Alliance.
All right.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch.
Interesting.
Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names of characters that appear in Genealogy of the Holy War, the 4th title in the Fire Emblem series. I
Okay.
guess once you've reached the 17th game and are creating 40 characters for each new entry, you're bound to get a bit of name overlap. The naming process must be tough. Hey,
Oh, it
looks like
should be.
Pegasus Knight is busy training. As for the bridge's design, it's just a long pathway, plain and simple. You can expect
Is it a
points of
walk-off?
blows to be exchanged at the edges of the screen.
It is.
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
All right. So far, so good. Now for the cathedral.
The last area is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through.
Right.
The guests appearing in the cathedral are Sedith, Flayn, and Rhea. There's Sedith, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flayn. She seems to be under the protection of him and Rhea, who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Huh.
All three
Interesting.
have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flayn might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
This is a simple area of the stage. All it has are these platforms.
Right.
Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be waged.
Interesting.
It'll cycle through each location in about 2.5 minutes.
Well, that wouldn't be enough for. All right. Let's see him in action.
Okay, today we'll
Attack
have a
match?
tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire Emblem protagonists from throughout the ages.
Okay, this should
That'll
be.
give us precisely 5 players per side.
All right.
All right.
Starting with Joker. Here we go.
Joker
What? Why would you do that? Why would you?
and Hero.
Why would you?
Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo.
Hey, that's.
By now, I think you know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you're getting rid of all the characters to see
Basically, I'm trying to
Byleth in
defeat
action.
all 5 opponents with just the Professor here.
All right.
But as expected, it's going to be a pretty tough battle, so I'm using anything I can get my hands on. It's not going to land that easily. Uh-oh, this is
Oh,
bad.
this is bad. Get away from Fennekin.
I better keep my distance.
I wouldn't go there if I were you, Sakurai.
I'll use this chance to attack.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's scary. He's invincible for a moment here.
There goes Ike.
Lots of explosives. Ouch.
Ouch, indeed.
He perfect shielded that, huh? Good one. If I do this, like
Here we
this,
go.
or like so. No anti-air, huh? There, the soccer ball connected.
The suck. All right, Corrin's next. Only Corrin.
Good.
Roy
There's Mom.
and Marth left. Looks like they got a little
You're in
help
a good
from.
spot, Mom.
There we go.
Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
Exactly. Oh, here comes the final smash.
I feel like the enemy might get this smash ball.
No! Don't get it!
Got it.
Don't die out
Mustn't
there.
give up.
Oh! Shield break!
That's the chance. There's another smash ball. Yes, got it.
Hey, relax, Christopher Podrum. Remember, this isn't the last. Like I was saying, this isn't the last character of the game. There will be more
There's
DLC
still more.
fighters in the future. Don't worry.
Whack. Go on, you can take the hammer, but it's mine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him.
Not at all.
I was trying to fight using Byleth's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won.
Exactly. Yeah, they sure look like a fun character to play
It would be
as.
fun to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think it's a good idea to try imposing different types of challenges on yourself.
Right.
The end.
Okay, so the sock collection. It's probably
Now, about the additional music.
gonna be
Since it's
5
from
or
the Fire Emblem
6.
series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages.
Okay, so all
There
the
are already
stages.
a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration.
So there's 11 songs.
11
Okay,
songs
that's
are being
cool.
added.
With 2 being remixes.
This includes an arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English.
Oh, so basically
I
2
hope you
versions of
enjoyed
the
this as well.
remix. Alright.
We're also
There's
adding
also-
in a new spirit board.
With all the characters in
It
the game,
includes the house
apparently.
leaders among some of the other popular characters.
Right.
Sothis is Legend class.
Right.
Also, there's a new classic mode route, a heroic
course.
legacy, which is designed to let you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history.
Alright.
The
Interesting.
final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Alright. Something amusing with that.
Now for the Mii Fighter costumes. Please take a look.
Oh, Mii Fighter costumes. Here we go. What are we getting? What are we getting in this pass? It better be good. Is one of the Doom guy the Doom head thing? What the hell? Assassin's Creed? I did not expect that. Assassin's Creed? Wow, okay. No way. The rabbits! Are you serious? Oh my god, they're bringing Ubisoft in this. Mega Man X again. Oh, we never had the X one? I thought we did. Never mind. So we got Mega Man X. Is it that? I knew it. Mega Man.exe. Okay, so those are coming back. What the hell? No way! Oh my god! It's Cuphead! Cuphead! Oh my god! It includes a new. This is just as insane as Sans! Oh my god! This is amazing! Cuphead and Smash! Oh my god! I know it's a Mii Fighter, but it's what is it with Mii Fighters that wanting us to play with them? I've got nothing. That actually made me happy.
This time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
With the music.
And for those of you who purchased the Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added.
Of course, just
It's
like they
called
did with
Floral
Sans.
Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation.
Alright.
I hope you enjoy these as well.
Any new Mii?
After purchasing a costume, I recommend using the sharing feature.
その中で
Yeah,
If
you
someone
know.
has created a Mii fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it.
すぐにそれを
Right.
することができます。
And now, onto the amiibo.
Alright, here we go. Oh, you don't
The
tease
color
me.
palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it?
ダーク
Dark
あ
Samus and Riptor are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Tomorrow? Oh, I'm still getting Dark Samus. Okay, listen to this.
そして今回
And now, with the addition of Byleth, the Fighters Pass is
Okay,
finally
let's listen to this, guys.
The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Byleth.
Alright.
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added.
Wait.
だけれども元々が
But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience. And since the roster was already so large to begin with, right from the start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and
Okay,
so on.
let's listen to this, guys. This must be
There
something.
really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there? When we add a new fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
Right.
ということを目指しています。そして
As I stated, we'll continue to release more DLC
Oh.
fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well,
こちら
have a
を
look.
ください。
Oh, guys! How many? How many more? 5 more fighters! Wait! 6! 6 fighters! 6 more fighters, guys!
looks like they're
Woohoo!
last time.
6 more fighters! Yeah, baby!
Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Volume 2! More
On
fighters!
the date shown, so please keep an eye out. And
Yes!
now that it's official, we intend to move ahead with development.
ただやっぱり
Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now.
Ah,
I'm personally very
couldn't
sorry
you tease
we
us
have
with
to
one-
Release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed.
Can't you just tease us with at least one?
Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand.
I will pre-purchase it no matter...
Furthermore, the new additions have already been decided.
oh, it's already been decided,
Even if I
guys.
receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid it would be very hard to consider them.
Right.
ですが、まあ
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
Oh, I am so looking forward to this.
We're also including a bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Oh!
Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Okay, what's the costume for the pre-bonus? Oh, Breath of the Wild... Breath of the Wild Link?
It's a new costume,
The Ancient Soldier Me costume! Okay, that's cool. That's dope.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Right. Oh! Shh!
スマブラスペシャルは
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest selling fighting game in the world.
It is.
ファイティングゲーム
Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I guess it's seen as a fighting game around the world.
ファイティングなんですね。
Well, to everyone it is.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total
And for
sales.
that, they got congratulations.
However, I'm not sure if this is accurate.
What? What do
There
you
were
mean?
5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade versions and the 25 ports to other systems, so I don't know if that's been accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion. So,
All right.
who knows? But when it comes to a single piece of software, it seems like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is number 1.
Of course. It deserves.
Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game. I feel like it's become...
Is it a fighting game? Is it not a fighting game? Who cares? It's still an amazing game anyway.
まあそもそもこの
Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Okay. Especially Terry.
非常に感慨深いものを覚えています。第一シーズンの終わ
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up,
りが、やっぱり
but it was decided that there would be more DLC.
これからも
6 more DLC
No
fighters.
breaks for me.
思っています。
Oh, poor
I'm
Sakurai.
working hard, so I hope you can continue to support us.
Oh, we will support you
That's
no
it.
matter what.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll give my thoughts on this video. All right. Okay, so the fighter is not what I expected, and yet I had a feeling he wasn't done with Fire Emblem, especially with Byleth being one of. I had a feeling he was gonna bring up the new Fire Emblem character. I had a feeling, but I just didn't expect he would actually do it. But yeah, final thoughts on this pass. Well, all the characters are amazing, even though. Hold on, let me just stop this video here. Okay, so like I was saying, I wasn't expecting Byleth to be a fighter, but here we are. And now we have 8 Fire Emblem characters in a Smash game. Sure, it didn't surpass the Mario characters that are in the game already, but yeah, I think Byleth has a pretty unique moveset. It should be a fun character. Now I just have to see what is the like bar on the like and dislike bar on the video, because I'm pretty sure so many people are going to be disappointed that it's not who everyone thought it was. But hey, at least the good news is that 6 more fighters are coming into the game. 6 fighters, not 1, not 2, not 5, but 6, which I'm really hyped for. And I'm just okay. So yeah, 6 more fighters. So there's still a chance for many of the characters on my both lists to be in the game. But who knows? Sakurai already made the decision for that, and 6. I'm a little. Also, Cuphead as a Mii Fighter costume. That's just as insane as Sans being in the game, being a Mii Fighter costume. But yeah, as for my honest opinion on Byleth, not what I wanted, but they sure look like a fun character to play as. The moveset looks pretty amazing. And it's not just a sword user. Well, it is still a sword user, but not exactly the same as any sword user. Yeah, let's still hope for Crash. There's a lot more slots to go. There's like 6 more fighters coming in with Fighters Pass 2. So we could still have Crash. We could still have Sora. We could still have Dante. We could still have, well, whatever character he's got in mind. And I'm excited for it. But anyway, that's it for my reaction video. I can't wait to try out Byleth when they show up. So that's all for me. Thanks for watching my reaction. This is the Keyblade Soul Lord signing off.